It is 7:17 here on this Wednesday evening, and most of the precipitation right now in areas, say, towards the Lynchburg and the south side zones. In Lynchburg, you're still seeing some freezing rain. You're still seeing freezing rain in Lovingston, Amherst, also into areas very close to Appomattox. You head a little bit further south, and you're seeing plain old rain in Danville, South Boston, Keysville, Charlotte Courthouse. You're getting a little break in the activity out across portions of the NRV and Highlands. Eventually, you're going to get a break here pretty soon across the Roanoke Valley. But here's the deal. We're not done just yet. Let me expand the picture out for you and show you what's going on in areas south and west of us. We still have all this to go, and this is what's going to be pushing overhead as we go into the latter part of tonight. And I would expect by tomorrow morning we're going to really start to dry things out around here. But with more freezing rain to come, let me give you some driving tips if you absolutely have to be out and about in this messy weather. First and foremost, number two is probably the most important. Avoid driving if at all possible. Stay inside, stay home. But if you have to go out, reduce your speed, avoid sudden stops. If sliding, make sure to turn the wheel in the same direction and avoid hills and or steep inclines. Now, by tomorrow, the majority of this moisture is going to be working its way to the east of us. So we're going to, I think, start out tomorrow with some clouds and maybe a couple of lingering showers. But I would say by no later than about 9-10 a.m. we should be dry. And then by the afternoon, we're going to start to see more sunshine, as again, most of this precipitation, mainly in the form of rain by then, will be in areas south and east of us. All right, let's talk Futurecast. And again, we're going to get a little break in the activity, only to have the precipitation fill back in a little bit later this evening. So we're going to have more freezing rain and more rain pushing in, I would say anywhere between about 9 and 11 p.m. In addition to that, we're going to have, I still think, some freezing rain around as we go beyond midnight tonight, but I'm thinking that beyond midnight, temperatures may actually start to creep up a touch in some of our backyards, and that could mean by 2-3 o'clock in the morning, a little more rain than freezing rain. And then by about 7-8 a.m., most of us will be dry. The exception could be maybe a few leftover showers towards south side, but certainly by 9 a.m. we're dry. And then by noon tomorrow, we're going to start to see more sunshine. And once that sunshine is here, it's going to be with us for the rest of Thursday, even into the day on Friday. Friday looks to be a pretty bright day as well. Soak in the sunshine we see Thursday afternoon into Friday, because I don't think we're going to see much of it this weekend. Rain chances come right back into play for us on Saturday and on Sunday. Temperatures stand for us right now anywhere between roughly 30 and 34 for the most part. You're right at freezing in Lexington, Roanoke, Bedford, Blacksburg, Wytheville, also into Hillsville and Galax as well. So for tonight, we're looking at lows not much lower than where they are right now. As a matter of fact, again, after midnight may start to creep up just a touch. More rain, more freezing rain on the way as we're cloudy and cold. Winds not a factor tonight. They will become a factor tomorrow. We're going to turn breezy, especially as we head later in the day. Going to have a west wind 7 to 14 gusting, maybe 20 to 30 miles per hour, with once again those winds stronger west, weaker to the east. Otherwise, tomorrow we're going to see skies clearing out nicely. All right, here we go. Your 7-day forecast. Friday dry, 43. Saturday may start as a little bit of freezing rain before we change over to rain pretty quickly. Sunday, I'm thinking the first half of the day will be wetter than the second half of the day. So the general trend on Sunday will be perhaps for us to dry things out after lunchtime. Right now, Monday and Tuesday are dry. However, Wednesday could be a different story. Notice what happens to the temperatures. We're in the 50s Sunday, then we're in the 30s as we go into Monday, and then again on Wednesday of next week. That could mean, guys, more wintry weather on the way 1 week from today.